Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Made Easy, the podcast where learning English is fun, friendly, and simple. I'm your host, Amelia Collins.
And I'm James Walker. Hello, everyone. We are so happy to have you with us again today.
How are you today, James?
I'm great, Amelia. Thank you. I had a really nice morning walk before we started recording. The weather was perfect, a little sunny, a little cool. What about you?
That sounds lovely. I had a quiet morning. I made myself a big cup of coffee, listened to some music, and did a bit of reading. It was relaxing.
Oh, that sounds nice. You always start your day in such a calm way. I usually rush around trying to find my socks.
Anyway, today's episode is going to be really fun and useful for our listeners.
Yes, today we're going to talk about how to talk about your hobbies in English, a very important topic for beginners.
That's right. When you meet new people, one of the most common questions is, what do you like to do in your free time? Or what are your hobbies?
Exactly. And if you can answer that question easily, it helps you sound more confident and friendly in English conversations.
So today, we'll show you how to talk about your hobbies in simple English. We'll also share some of our own hobbies and give you phrases you can use.
Perfect. And if you're listening right now, make sure to tell us your hobbies in the comments below. We love reading them.
Yes, we always enjoy seeing what our listeners like doing in their free time.
So first, Amelia, let's start simple. What is a hobby?
Good question. A hobby is something you like doing when you are not working or studying. It's an activity that makes you happy and helps you relax.
Right. It's something you do because you enjoy it, not because you have to do it. For example, reading, playing football, painting, or cooking. All of these can be hobbies.
Exactly. Everyone has different hobbies, and there's no right or wrong one. What's your favorite hobby, James?
That's a hard question. I have a few, but I think my favorite hobby is playing the guitar. I've been playing since I was a teenager.
Oh, really? That's amazing. I didn't know that. Do you play every day?
Not every day, but a few times a week. It helps me relax after a busy day. Sometimes I play old rock songs, sometimes just soft music.
That's such a cool hobby. I wish I could play a musical instrument. I tried learning the piano once, but I gave up after 2 weeks.
It's okay. Learning an instrument takes time and patience. Maybe you can try again one day.
Maybe. These days, my main hobby is baking. I love baking cakes and cookies on weekends.
Oh yes, I've seen pictures of your cakes on Instagram. They look delicious. What's your favorite thing to bake?
Probably chocolate cake. I like to decorate it with strawberries on top. It always makes my friends happy when I bring one over.
A sweet hobby for a sweet person.
Thank you, James.
Okay, let's teach our listeners how to talk about their hobbies in simple sentences.
Yes. So here are some useful phrases you can use. My hobby is blank. My hobby is painting. I like blank ing. I like reading books. I enjoy blank ing. I enjoy playing football. In my free time, I blank. In my free time, I watch movies.
Perfect examples. These are very natural ways to express your hobbies. Let's try some examples together, shall we?
Perfect examples. These are very natural ways to express your hobbies. Let's try some examples together, shall we?
Sure. I'll say one and you say another. I'll start. I like cooking.
I enjoy listening to music.
In my free time, I go cycling.
My hobby is taking photos.
Great. And you, dear listener, you can repeat after us or write your sentence in the comments below.
Yes, it's a good way to practice. You can also ask others about their hobbies by saying, "What do you like to do in your free time?" Or, "Do you have any hobbies?"
Exactly. And then when they answer, you can continue the conversation with phrases like, that sounds fun. I'd like to try that. Me too. Or, oh, I don't know much about that. Tell me more.
That's how you make friendly small talk in English. Simple, natural, and positive.
Okay, James, let's imagine we just met for the first time. Let's show our listeners how that kind of conversation might sound.
All right, let's do it. Hi there. I'm James. Nice to meet you.
Hi, James. I'm Amelia. Nice to meet you too. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I really enjoy playing the guitar and going hiking. I love spending time in nature. What about you?
That's great. I like baking and watching movies. Sometimes I go running in the park too.
Oh, cool. What kind of movies do you like?
Mostly romantic comedies. They always make me smile. What about you?
I'm more into action movies. Lots of explosions and adventure.
That's so typical. But that's what makes conversations interesting, right? Everyone has different hobbies and tastes.
Exactly. And that's a great tip for our learners. When you talk about hobbies, don't just stop at one sentence. Ask questions back. It helps keep the conversation going.
Yes. For example, if someone says, I like cooking, you can ask, oh, what kind of food do you like to cook? This makes your conversation more natural and friendly.
All right, now let's go through some useful vocabulary related to hobbies. We'll say a word and then give an example sentence. You can repeat after us if you want.
Let's begin.
Music. I like listening to music in the evening.
Read books. My sister reads books before bed every night.
Play football. They play football every Sunday.
Paint or draw. She enjoys painting flowers.
Cook or bake. I love baking cookies on weekends.
Travel. I want to travel around the world one day.
Take photos. He likes taking photos of nature.
Gardening. My dad enjoys gardening. Our garden looks beautiful.
Play video games. My brother spends hours playing video games.
That's a great list. And remember, pronunciation is important too. Speak slowly, clearly, and with confidence.
Amelia, can you tell us a short story about how you started one of your hobbies?
Sure. Well, I started baking during the lockdown. At first, I was terrible. My cakes were flat and dry, but I kept practicing, and now it's one of my favorite things to do. It taught me patience, and that practice really makes you better.
That's such a great story and has a nice message too. Don't give up easily. I think that's something our listeners can remember, not just for hobbies, but for learning English.
Yes, learning English is just like learning any hobby. You need practice, time, and a positive attitude.
Absolutely. I remember when I started playing the guitar, my fingers hurt so much in the beginning, but I kept going, and now I can play full songs. So don't worry if speaking English feels hard now. You'll get better every day.
That's a wonderful reminder, James. Okay, everyone, let's practice together. I'll say a sentence with a blank, and you try to fill it in with your own hobby. Ready?
Let's go.
My hobby is blank.
Great. Now, I like blanking.
Perfect. One more. In my free time, I blank.
Fantastic. You're doing great. Now, write your answers in the comments below and tell us about your hobbies. We love hearing from you.
Before we finish today's episode, let's share a little takeaway.
Sure. Today's lesson isn't just about learning English words, it's about sharing who you are. When you talk about your hobbies, you're showing your personality, your joy, and your interests.
Exactly. And that helps you connect with people. English isn't only grammar and vocabulary, it's communication, it's friendship, it's connection.
So don't be afraid to speak, make mistakes, or sound funny. That's how you learn and grow.
Well said, James. And remember, everyone, practice a little every day. Talk about your hobbies with friends, in class, or even in front of the mirror.
All right, that's all for today's episode. Learn how to talk about your hobbies in English.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation and learned some new phrases and ideas.
If you did, please like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends.
And don't forget to tell us about your hobbies in the comments. We read every one of them.
Thank you for listening to English Made Easy. Until next time.
Keep smiling, keep learning, and keep speaking English.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.